here to take care of it. Set on up to Cook. Isaac Andrews, 8 drinks. And now to Andrews. Gets it down court. The shot is up. Yes! And Westell, you're greatly appreciated. Baker here for 3. Knocks out pitch here from Turner. And that's going to be a fly ball. Center field. That's going to be pretty good season. That's a high fly ball deep there in the left field. And it's going to be gone! Paul P. Dan Fisher. Good evening, basketball fans. Welcome live here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network, here on YouTube.com, here from Delta High School in Muncie, Indiana, here for tonight's 2023 Delaware County Boys Basketball Tournament semifinal matchup here between your 10-1 Wapahani Raiders as they will be taking on the 9-4 Delta Eagles here tonight. Again, as always, I'm your play-by-play broadcaster, Brandon Morbilius. Alongside here with me is cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy as we get ready to go here for this semifinal matchup. Really have been looking forward to this one as we get right into things here with our Raiders Live pregame show presented by Ken Shaw Properties, a proud sponsor of the WHS Network. So Wapahani received the first round bye. Delta took care of business against Westell on, Thursday night, I believe, or Wednesday night, one of the two. Actually, no, that would have been, I think Wednesday night when they started the tournament here at Delta. So they got the win, took care of business there against Westell. Moving on here to tonight's ball game. This is going to be a really, really good ball game, I believe. These two teams fairly evenly matched. You look at Delta right here. You got a couple leading scorers here in Jackson Wars and Amari Hood. Hood can be a thorn in the side inside and can be a thorn in the side outside as well. He's second on the team and made 3-pointers on the season there with 15 of them, only behind Jaden Fernie. So he's a young man that can provide a little bit of anything and everything from about anywhere. He rebounds the ball well, and so, again, it's going to be interesting defensively how the Raiders attack him. Jackson Wars leads the team in total points at 12.8. But, again, then you have Jaden Fernie that can shoot from beyond the arc, and then a couple nice role players here that really contribute nicely as well, and Johnny Maynard and Blake Jones. So it's going to be a tough task here tonight. The Raiders have got to bring the defensive pressure first and foremost. They've got to be able to force turnovers, get deflections. You want to frustrate the Eagles offensively, and then we've got to be able to utilize those extra possessions and being able to score the basketball there on the offensive end. And then even on offense for us, we've got to get the ball inside and attack the basket. So many times I talk about the importance of establishing that post presence and going towards the rim. Well, if we do that with success tonight, then I guarantee you that's going to open up some very nice complementary outside looks. And, obviously, we have had plenty of success. Hopefully that will once again fare well again here tonight as well. And then free throws and rebounding. The Raiders have, kind of tailed off a little bit in the free throw department here the last few games. Got to get back at that. We started the season off so well. We've got to get back to those ways of shooting from the free throw line at a very high level. And we've got to rebound. We've got to keep the Eagles off the offensive boards, limit them to one shot or less. And like I said, we've got to be able to create turnovers and be able to find ways to win. So we're excited for this matchup here tonight from Delta. We hope you guys are as well. Don't go anywhere. We have tonight's 2023 Delaware County Boys Basketball Tournament semifinal matchup here between your Wapahani Raiders and the Delta Eagles coming up right after this commercial break. All righty, folks, welcome back here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network, here on YouTube.com as we take A look here at tonight's rosters. First, the non-starters here for your Wapahani Raiders. Again, the non-starters look like this. Number 2, Eli Andrews. Number 4, Caleb Standish. Number 12, Nick Cook. Number 22, Camden Bell. Number 24, Mason Barton. Number 32, Logan Wolf. Number 40, Tyler Elliott. And number 42, Daxton Dudley. And now for your East Jackson Auto Sales starting lineup here for your Raiders. Starting at one guard, a 6'3" senior. Number 3, Aiden Franks. At the other guard position, a 5'8" sophomore. Number 10, Nate Luce. At forward, a 6' senior. Number 15, Joe Foster. At the other guard position, a 6'1" junior. Number 20, Isaac Andrews. And at forward, the big man, 6'6" senior. Number 34, Nathan Nelson. Again, your Raiders coached by Matt Luce, assisted by Chris Willis, as well as Jeff Andrews, Andy Zitgraff, and Travis Stingley. Now we'll take a look here at the home team, the Delta Eagles here tonight. Non-starters include number 4, Caleb Elliott, number 10, Johnny Manor, number 21, Abraham Stitt, number 32, Caleb Jones, number 33, Palmer Samuels, and number 50, Dylan Manor. And now for the East Jackson Auto Sales starting lineup here for the Delta Eagles. It looks like this. Starting at the forward position, number 1, Damari Hood. At guard, number 3, Caden Bond. At the other guard position, number 13, Blake Jones. At guard, number 20, Jaden Fernie. And at forward, number 23, Jackson Wars. Again, the Delta Eagles coached by Mark Detweiler. So again, that is tonight's starting lineup, again presented by East Jackson Auto Sales, a proud sponsor of the WHS Network. Again, we sure do greatly appreciate each and every single one of you for tuning in here tonight and supporting us, but more importantly, supporting both of these teams here this evening. And we're really looking forward to this great battle once again here tonight. As Damari Hood will tip things off for Delta, Nathan Nelson here for Wapahani. As we get tonight's game officially underway here at 7:47 p.m. here on this Friday, January the 13th of 2023. Again, I'm your play-by-play broadcaster, Brandon Morvillius. Alongside here with me is cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. There's Aiden Franks popping the three. No good right there. Luce will corral the rebound. His first here of the night. Got a nice open look there for Aiden. Andrews here with the basketball, and we'll have a holding call here on number 13, Blake Jones. That's his first, team's first. So Franks to inbound it here along the sideline, inbounded there to Andrews. Hand off to Lewis, now over to Andrews. Nelson posting up down low, nothing there. Foster finds Nelson. Shot goes up and shot goes in. So establishing that post presence early. Talked about that in our pregame show. Very important, not only in tonight's game, but every game. Hood takes it in, kicks it back out. Now to the right side, Fernie's three is up and no good. And that's going to be lost out of bounds there off of Delta. Andrews across half court here with a handoff to Franks. Back to Luce again. He'll work it here to Andrews. Foster here at the left wing. Looks for Andrews, able to get it to him. He'll drive it inside, and he'll be fouled. They're going to say that's on the shot. We'll take that. So the foul's on number 20, Jaden Fernie, his first. Team's number 2. And so Andrews will head to the line here for a pair. Again, Isaac on the season, a 91% free throw shooter. So looking to cash in on both of these. The first one's going to go up, and that's going to be good. The second of two here for Isaac will be up, and it will be good. Nicely done there. Isaac Andrews, his first points on the night. And the Raiders now take a 4-0 lead. Blake Jones up top here with the basketball. Handoff here to Bond. Left side, Hood. Looking for Bond, nothing there. Jones now finds Wars here at the right elbow. And that shot will be blocked by Nelson. And so here come the Raiders, led by Isaac Andrews here on the left side. Draws it back up top, looking to attack the rim. The floater, no good. Nelson there with a rebound and the putback for 2 more. Yes! So 4 points and a pair of rebounds here for Nathan Nelson here through the first 2 minutes of tonight's ball game. Bond looking to go inside, but well defended there by Luce. Kicks it out here, Jones. Again, not afraid to take threes. He's 5 of 20, 25% on the season coming into the night. And there's a wide open Jones for 3. And the friendly bounce won't go. Franks comes up with the rebound, his first of the night. Aiden driving the lane and kisses that one off the glass there for 2. Franks there with his first points on the night, and the Raiders with an 8-0 lead early. Fernie over to Jones here on the left side, looking for Wars. But again, Fernie will draw it back out, finds Bond here on the right wing. Dribbles there to the free throw line, shot goes up, no good. Rebounded by Joe Foster, his first board on the night. As Andrews, they're on the far side of the floor. Dribbles to the top of the key, now to the left side. And now he'll opt out and go a different direction here as far as play-wise. Looking to set it up. Hand off here to Franks. Now back to Luce. Andrews here on the right side. The deep 3 is up. No good right there. Rebounded by Bond. And now he'll push it up floor here to Fernie. Get a nice start here from Wapahani. It's got to keep it rolling in your favor. Wars kicks it down low. Jones gets positioning. No good there on the layup. Another rebound for Foster, his second on the night. Andrews kicks it out. Loose in possession of the basketball. Screen set by Foster. Works it to Nelson. Now gives way to Andrews. Back on the right wing again. Another deep 3 is up. Left that one short. Foster there with the offensive rebound. Andrews will opt to take it inside and forces the foul. So Andrews will head to the line for 2 more. The foul's on number 1. Damari Hood. That's his first, team's third. And again, I love the aggressiveness, willingness to take it inside, being able to force the foul and get to the line. First free throw attempt will be up, and it will be good here for Andrews. Third point on the night. Here's Nick Cook will sub in for the first time this evening for Joe Foster. Also number 10, Johnny Manor, now in for Delta's number 3, Caden Bond, so he'll have a seat. The second of 2 here for Isaac will be up, and it will be good. 4 for 4 there for Isaac so far. It's a 10-0 start for Wapahani. And the Eagles will take a early timeout here with 3:49 to play here in the first quarter. We'll step aside here for a quick break, and we'll be back with more following this message from Dr. Karen T. Wolf, DDSPC. All right, folks, again, welcome back here to the next Home Elite Real Estate game break. A 10-0 start here for Wapahani. Again, through the first 4 minutes and 11 seconds into this ball game. Again, still got a very long way to go, but obviously if you're Wapahani, you got to love the start you're on. Now you've just got to keep the momentum going in your favor. So again, it's going to be Delta basketball returning from the timeout. As number 10, Johnny Manor, will bring it up floor here for the Eagles. Wars over here to Hood. Drives it to the free throw line. Nice job there by Franks. Well defended. Now to the corner. Jones finds Wars. And he'll be fouled on the way up there by Nick Cook. So Cook will pick up his first, team's first of the night. And again at the charity stripe here, shooting 2 will be number 23, Jackson Wars. On the season, Jackson a 64% free throw shooter. So Camden Bell now in for Wapahani, seeing his first action tonight as Nate Luce will have a seat. Second of 2 up, off the back iron, no good. Rebounded by Cook, his first rebound of the night. And so 1 of 2 there from the line there for Jackson Wars. Again, does get the Eagles on the board. Cook lost the handle on it, recovers possession of it. Gives way to Andrews out near half court. 3:10 here in the first. Andrews here at the elbow, kicks it out to Bell. Bell will now give way to Franks, guarded by Fernie. He'll drive and get that shot blocked by Jaden Fernie. Fernie's 3 is up and good. Bell right side right here, heavily pressured, and he lost that one out of bounds. First turnover on the night here for Wapahani. Manor drives right, finds Hood. Cross corner pass right here to Jones. Back up top again to Manor. Works it around. Hood here near the right wing finds Fernie again. So nice job here by the Raiders. No breakdown defensively. Fernie for 3 again and sticks the landing. Again, the best three-point shooter on the team coming in, 22 of 77, good for 29%. And it's now a 7-0 run here by the Eagles, again following the timeout. Again, really picked up the defensive pressure here as well. And the Raiders have got to be able to handle that pressure. Not the kind of fold right here, but be even stronger with the basketball. And that's going to be an over and back violation. And again, as I just mentioned, we've got to know how to handle the pressure. They're definitely up in the grill, so to speak. And you've got to be able to handle that. You've got to be able to be strong with the basketball, get it in triple threat, and move it around. So again, Nelson will have a seat. Foster back in the game. Manor drives right side, cut off again there by Luce. Wars kicks it over here now to left side to Fernie out near half court, guarded by Camden Bell. Crossover, won't get the finish. Wars there with a rebound. He'll go back in there for 2 more. And now a 9-0 run here from Delta. Outside to Cook. Here's Bell here in the corner. Outside to Cook. Now Foster swung on to Luce. The screen set. Back to Cook here on the left side. Another handoff here to Franks. Bell drives right side, alters a shot, and is fouled on the way up. So the foul here on number 1, Damari Hood. That's his second, team's 4th. And Camden Bell will head to the line shooting 2. Again, the Raiders shooting their 5th and 6th free throw here in the first quarter. Again, that all contributed by going towards the rim in attack mode. Now just got to finish right here. First one's going to be up and good here for Bell. So that'll be the first point on the night here for Camden as Caden Bond will return to the floor. Also seeing his first action tonight will be number 32, Caleb Jones. The second of 2 here for Camden will be up, and it will be good. Nicely done. So Wapahani so far, 6 of 6 from the line. Currently own a 12-9 lead. Nelson back in the game for Cook, rather. No. Andrews, pardon me. Wars will take the elbow shot. The bank is open. And the shot will be off and no good at the end of one here, folks. We've got a good one again after a 10-0 start here from Wapahani. The Eagles have answered back. 12-11. Wapahani leads it at the end of one. We'll step aside and we'll be back here with your second quarter of action here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All right, folks, again, welcome back here. Second quarter of play again here from Delta High School in Muncie, Indiana. About a 15-minute drive or so, 15-20-minute drive from Wapahani High School. So not too bad at all. Again, the Raiders come out here with a 1-point lead. Hot start there for the Raiders. Was neutralized there by the Eagles on a 9-0 run. Kick there to the corner there to Bond, and that will be a turnover for Delta. That will be their second turnover here on the night. So Andrews across half court. Again, the Raiders have Andrews, Bell, Foster, Cook, and Nelson on the floor. For Delta, they have Caleb Jones, Bond, Manor, Wars, and Ferning. Nelson here at the top. Hand off here to Andrews. Oh, boy. Foster let him way too far away right there and ends up in another turnover. Now their third here of the night. Again, Delta averages 11.8 turnovers a game. Wapahani only 6.5 a game. But our turnovers here the last few times around hasn't been the greatest. I mean, we're still keeping it right around 10 or a little bit less, but we want to minimize as many errors as possible. Jones here along the baseline, kicks it up top. Wars looking to go to work, and that's going to be stolen right away there by Nate Luce. Third turnover now of the night here for the Eagles. Bell here in the corner, dribbles it all the way back out, and we're going to have a foul here on, I believe it's going to be on Bond, and indeed it will be. Caden Bond will pick up his first, team's fifth of the half. As we'll see, Frank's back in for Bell, Hood, and Blake Jones now back in for Delta here at the 6:17 mark. Foster here on the left wing. Gives way to Franks. Post feed inside to Nelson. Goes up strong with it and puts it high up off the glass there for two more. Excellent work right there from Nelson. Again, using what the good Lord gave him. Used his body, back down his defender. and put it right in there for 2. Maynard out here to Bond. Kicks it back out. Maynard here on the right wing. Dribbles it back to the top. Now goes to the right side. Bond's corner 3 is up. No good. Maynard there with a backside rebound, though, as that one kicked out there to the free throw line. Wars over to Maynard. The 3 will be up and good. And so we're going to have a timeout here taken by Delta, but we've got a tie ball game here at 14. This will be second charge timeout of the night here for the Eagles. As we'll step aside here for a timeout of our own, it is 14-14 here from Delta High School here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All right, again, welcome back here. Again, following the timeout with 5:18 to play. Again, tied at 14, a 14-4 run put together here by the Eagles. Got to give credit where credit's due. And so we'll see how the Raiders respond right here. So far, it hasn't been the greatest. Got to definitely get after it a little bit more defensively. Haven't done a bad job, but you can't allow the opposition to go on the run like they have. But I'll tell you what, I really love what we've been able to do here offensively as far as working the ball down low. That's now 8 points on the night here for Nelson. Like I said, we just got to pick up the pressure a little bit here on the defensive end. Be a little bit more stifling here. Wars here on the inside. And that's going to be a double dribble. Should be that or traveling, and indeed it will be a traveling violation. 4 turnover now for the Eagles. And for whatever reason, that score didn't pop up there for Wapahani, so now it is 16-14. Frank's right side. There's Andrews popping the 3. Heck yes! Andrews making it rain from downtown. 7 points now tonight. That's the first made 3 of the night here for Wapahani. Now Jones, no good. Nelson will track down the rebound. His third here of the night. Hand off here to Luce on the right wing. Back to Andrews again, and they'll set it up here offensively. Cook finds Franks, and we're going to have a reach-in foul here on Delta's number 4, Caleb Elliott. Again, came in just a few moments ago. His first, team's 6th. See Fernie back in for Delta. Franks inbounds it here to Andrews at half court. 3:50 to play here in the first half. Cook here on the left side. And that pass deflected out of bounds. So it's going to stay right here with Wapahani. So Franks will inbound it here into the backcourt. There to Isaac Andrews, 3:37 and counting. Hand off to Franks, now to Luce again. Here to Andrews. Cook here at the top, finds Nelson down low. Shots up again and good. The big man going to work here tonight, folks. 10 points, 3 rebounds so far for the 6'6" senior here for the Raiders. Left side to Fernie. Jones cross-court pass to Manor here in the right corner. He'll drive the baseline, and that was cut off there by Luce, but he'll end up getting called there for the blocking foul. So Nate will pick up his first, team's second of the half. And returning to the floor here for Wapahani will be number 22, Camden Bell, for number 10, Nate Luce. So Fernie will inbound it here along the baseline. Inbound it all the way out here to Hood. Again, playing with 2 fouls. Nice defense there from Andrews. Elliott in a little bit of trouble. Ends up getting turned over right there. Nice job there by Bell and Andrews. Franks cruises right on in there and puts that one off the glass. 4 points now tonight here for Aiden and the rebound. And the Raiders back to a 9-point lead. So a great response following that timeout from Delta earlier when they tied at 14. That was actually a blessing in disguise here for Wapahani. They used that to their advantage and have come out here with a 9-0 run. Right side 3, no good. Nelson corralling rebound number 4. So again, you got you another stop. Now come back down here and get you a couple more points at least. Oh, there's a deep 3 from another area code. Isaac Andrews making it rain, baby. 26-14, Wapahani. The deep 3 from Fernie, no good. Off to the right side, and that's going to fall out of bounds. So my, oh my, has the tide turned back in favor of the Raiders. Now if they can just use this last minute 44 right here to finish it even more on a high note. And a brief stoppage here on the floor. They had one too many players on Delta's side. So now they got the substitutions correct. And we're ready for basketball again. Franks, hand off here to Andrews. Back to Bell. Bell finds Nelson. Franks back over to Andrews. Drives it to the free throw line. Back out to Franks again. Guarded heavily by Jones. Cook sets up for the screen. Gets a screen. He'll pop the 3. That is up. No good. That'll be number 13, Blake Jones, recovering the basketball. 1:07 to play here in the first half. Wapahani leads it by 12. A 12-0 run here put together by the Raiders here within the last, about 4 minutes or so. Hood for 3. It's up and it's good. Again, second best on the team in 3-pointers. 15 of 59, 25%. Nelson up top, over to Franks here on the right side. Cook now gives way to Andrews. Six seconds to go. Oh, Andrews will pop the 3. No good right there. Damari Hood from beyond half court. It's up. Oh, in and out. No good. And that's going to do it here for the first half, folks. It's Wapahani 26, Delta 17. Stick right here with us. We'll have our halftime report coming up on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network.
You're good at basement basketball.
We're good at your insurance.
Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, online, over the phone, or in person, and stop knocking on wood.
Hi, I'm Austin Rich with Next Home Elite Real Estate. Our company's mantra has been and will always be humans over houses. For the last several years, we have been able to help people follow our mission statement, which is enriching lives by helping people find their next home. Next Home Elite Real Estate has premier real estate agents ready to assist you with commercial properties, new construction, residential homes, or investment properties, no matter if you are looking to purchase or to sell. We are skilled negotiators, tenacious marketers, and fearless advocates for our clients. We want them to feel the passion we have for what we do and the professionalism we exemplify while we do it. Our clients depend on us to have grit and determination when we represent them. We roll up our sleeves and get to work. Every interaction, every time.
Hi, I'm Tara.
Hi, I'm Michelle.
Hi, I'm Kathy.
Hi, I'm Seth.
Hi, I'm Lindsay.
Hi, I'm Courtney.
We stand for doing the right thing, even when it's not convenient. We deliver integrity in all we do through our uncompromising ethical principles and values. Our clients count on us not to only help them buy or sell their home, but to make sure the process is infused with joy. We strive to bring a smile to their faces as they enter the next phase of their lives. Call Next Home Elite Real Estate today. We are here to help you.
All right, folks, welcome back here to our halftime report, again presented by Next Home Elite Real Estate, a proud sponsor of the WHS Network. 26-17 halftime lead here for your Raiders over the Eagles, and what was really a first half of the runs. Wapahani started off the game with a 10-0 run, then Delta answered back with a 9-0 run, and then just kind of went back and forth there a little bit. It was tied at 14, and then Wapahani went on a 12-0 run. So literally, the entire first half was pretty much nothing but runs from both sides. Again, a 10-0 to start for Wapahani, 9-0 there then from Delta, and then Wapahani responded back that we're there with a 12-0 run. And so one thing I really love that the Raiders have done here in this first half is that they've established that post. Nelson has done an excellent job, and you've had other guys. Isaac Andrews attacking the rim. He's gotten fouled a couple times right there. That was able to get to the line. He was 4 for 4 there from the free throw line. He made a couple of threes as well, and up there with 10 points. But I like where we're going. We're going towards the rim, finishing at the rim. We only have 2 made threes here in the first half. The rest of them are all inside shots, and then, like I said, 6 made free throws there in the first half. We was 6 for 6 there from the free throw line. So, when you touch all the facets of, or check mark all the facets of the game off, we're doing everything for the most part correctly. Defensively, especially, after that real nice run that Delta put together, the Raiders got themselves back into it as far as from the standpoint of the overall mindset. What can we do better? They figured things out down the stretch right there, and picked up the defensive pressure. Was able to force some turnovers. They ended up forcing 5 first half turnovers. Wapahani only had 3 first half turnovers. which is extremely important because those are extra possessions. And so, with Wapahani being able to create 5, we was then able to finish here on the offensive end and put those in for points. So advantage goes there to Wapahani, and it's going to be key now down the stretch to see not only who takes better care of the basketball, but how much free throw shooting ends up becoming a part of this game as well. Because in a game like this, more times than not, when you think about it, it's probably going to be a really tight game down the stretch. Going into this ball game, we didn't think that this would be any kind of a blowout game, and I still don't believe that it is. I mean, obviously, in some ways, from Wapahani's standpoint, yeah, I would love that to be true. I would love for Wapahani to come out here and build on this lead that they have right now. But Delta's a tough team, so again, you have to give credit where credit's due. But if Wapahani does, everything that they did in the first half offensively as far as continuing to establish that post presence and continue to go down low and attack the rim, because what we did there in the first half, we more than established the post presence. We rode the inside pretty hard, and it was extremely important for us to be able to do that early on, especially when those outside shots weren't available because of the stifling defense put on there by Delta. So it's going to be important, here in the second half, continuing to adjust to what Delta's doing and then going out here and then dictating then to the Eagles what's going to happen in the ball game here tonight. And so far, so good here for Wapahani, but a whole lot of game left to play. Second half coming up. Make sure to stay right here with us. Before we head to break, though, again, our leading scores here for Wapahani here in the first half. Isaac Andrews, there were 10 points. Nathan Nelson, 10 points and 4 rebounds. Then we also have Aiden Franks with 4 points and 1 rebound. Camden Bell with 2 points. Joe Foster with 3 rebounds. And then Nate Luce and Nick Cook both with 1 rebound each there again for a grand total of 26 first half points for your Wapahani Raiders. Again, the second half coming up. Don't go anywhere, folks. We've got Delaware County tournament action live here on your home, the Raiders, the WHS Network.
You're good at keeping the car clean. We're good at your insurance.
Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, online, over the phone, or in person, and stop knocking on wood.
Moments we live for, we celebrate, we must protect. This is what the IHSAA Foundation does every day. By providing scholarships to student athletes, developing coaches and athletic directors, recruiting and retaining high school officials, and awarding grants to IHSAA member schools, we can protect the future of high school sports for the next generation of Hoosiers. Will you join us? We need your help on our team. Donate today at ihsaafoundation.org.
Sports fans, welcome back to Game Time, to pure spirit, to pure sport. Welcome back to high school sports.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and I just want to say, welcome back.
This is Game Time. This is Indiana high school sports. This is your IHSAA.
All right, welcome back in here, basketball fans. Again, if you're just joining us here for the first time, welcome to the WHS Network. Again, I'm your play-by-play broadcaster, Brandon Morvillius. Alongside here with me is cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy, locked and reared and ready to go here for the second half. Again, here this 2023 Delaware County Boys Basketball Tournament semifinal matchup. Again, Wapahani 10-1 coming into this evening's ball game. Delta standing in at 9-4. And it's going to be Wapahani basketball to open up the second half. So again, both teams coming back out with their original starting lineups. Hand off here to Franks, now to Luce. Isaac Andrews here at the top, left side now to Foster. Somebody's got to go to the basketball, for heaven's sakes. And that pass deflected out of bounds. And there was a whole lot of standing. Isaac was trying to get open, but not anybody else was, which became a problem. Andrews here on the left side, guarded by Jones. Again, he's not afraid to pop a three. Nelson here at the high post finds atop the key three from Franks. In and out, no good. Rebounded there by Damari Hood. And so the Eagles here with their first possession here in the second half. And finds themselves down by 9. Then down by as much as 12. And Wars will get that one deflected out of bounds there off of Nelson. So again, possession will stay right here with Delta in the corner. That's going to be number 13, Blake Jones, to inbound it. Hood looking to drive. He'll pop the left side three, and that is up and good. So again, really, I mean, that's a good bulk of what has kept Delta in the ball game here tonight. Believe it or not, they've now made, 5 threes, I believe, in the ball game, as Andrews puts that in for 2. So again, 15 of their 20 points have come from beyond the arc, which on the season, they're not really all that very good of a shooting team from beyond the arc, shooting 29%, 64 of 217 coming into the night. So it's not like they're necessarily lighting the net on fire, but they are tonight. You know, they've been able to find some shots, and they're knocking them through. No good right there. Franks lost the handle on it, and Damari Hood was able to recover. Then Fernie with a wide open three. No good. Foster will come down with that rebound, his 4th of the night. Andrews underneath. What a nice pass and a nice finish there by Nelson. 12 points now tonight, but you love the unselfishness there from Isaac. Can always looking to distribute. Bond out near half court, guarded by Nate Luce. He'll go to the right side here to Fernie. Jones, left side here, will dribble it. Finds Bond here near the left corner. Drives it to the elbow, back out to Jones again. Now down low, Wars defended here by Nelson. Again, nothing available right there. Bond tries to take it in, kicks it back out again, and a really nice job there by Foster just a few moments ago. Jones cut there to the basket, and Foster recognized it and picked it up. Or that would have been a real nice back cut and finish for 2. As Franks will rebound it there. An excellent defensive possession there for Wapahani. Screen set there by Nelson. Foster gives way to Franks. He'll pull up for 3. Off the mark that time. Rebounded by Jones as the Eagles are on the run. Drives it left, right there in the middle, and then Luce got caught snoozing right there. Bond there with a back cut and a finish there for 2. Andrews here to Foster in the corner. Up top to Franks. Andrews finds Nelson down low. Oh, misses the layup. Gets it right back, though, and puts it through for 2 more. He was just trying to bolster his rebound stat. That's his 5th rebound on the night. 14 points total here for Nathan. Jones back out to Bond here on the left side. Dribbles to the middle. Tries to create some room, and instead was fouled on the shot. So the foul is on Raider number 10, Nate Luce, his 2nd. Team's 1st of the half. So again, it's going to be number 3, Caden Bond here at the line, shooting a pair. First free throw attempt will be up and good. Yet on the season, Caden Bond, 68% from the free throw line coming into the night. 17 of 25. We've got Manor returning to the floor for the Eagles. Nick Cook in for Wapahani as well as Camden Bell. The second of two will be up and good as well. 2 for 2 on that trip to the line for Bond. As the game now back down to an 8-point Wapahani lead. Hand off to Bell. Finds Nelson. Now the hand off to Franks. Looking to attack the rim. Oh, can't quite get the finish. And then get beat down court. Luckily Cook there with a rebound. Bell kicks it to Nelson. Back to Andrews. And then a deflection away right there. Ends up in a turnover for Wapahani. First here in the second half. Gives them 4 here on the night. And a foul on the way up. This looks to be here on Nathan Nelson. Indeed it will be. So Nelson will pick up his first. Team second. And we've got number 23, Jackson Wars, at the free throw line. Again, Wars on the season, 64% from the charity stripe, and is able to put the first one through. Again, he's 1 of 1 now, or 1 for 2 rather, but now he's 2 for 3 on the night. Second attempt up and good as well. Now 3 of 4 from the charity stripe. So the lead back down to 6. See if the Raiders can put something together right here, but not before a timeout taken by Wapahani. This will be their first charge timeout of the evening. 32-26, Wapahani leads it with 2:37 to play here in the third. We'll step aside here for a quick break, and we'll be back with more following this message from the IHSAA.
This is your IHSAA. This is your state. This is your high school. This is your athletic association.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and we're here to make sure that all of this remains yours.
This is your state. This is your community. This is your IHSAA.
All right, folks, again, 2:37 to play here in the third quarter. Again, Wapahani with a 6-point lead in this 2023 Delaware County boys basketball semifinal matchup. Again, these two teams have not played yet this season, but they will play here again soon over at Wapahani. Again, that'll be coming up here within, I believe, here within the next week or two, if I remember correctly. It's right there, I believe, towards the end of the month. Right side here to Franks. He'll find Nelson up top. Hand off to Andrews. We've got a slight mismatch there, but not much with Fernie guarding Nelson down low. He's just as tall. Andrews gets it inside there to Nelson. And we're going to have a foul here underneath, and this looks to be here on Jaden Fernie. And indeed it will be. So that will be his second. Team's first of the half. We'll see Luce back in for Franks. So Franks will get a breather. Luce to inbound it here along the baseline near the end of the bottom of the basket. Inbound it all the way outside here to Andrews. Luce up top to Nelson. Swung on Bell here on the left wing. Drives left, shots up, no good. Bond there with a rebound on the run here for the Eagles. Spin move and then a finish at the rim. And so now a 14-6 run here from Delta. Again, it's just been that kind of night. Again, both teams going on a series of runs. Bell here on the right side. Up top here to Andrews. Drives right. Can't get the bucket to go. Cook gets the rebound. And then we're going to have a foul here underneath. So the foul will be on Delta number 10. Johnny Manor, his first, team second of the half. In comes Franks and Foster for Andrews and Nelson. Franks will get the runner to go. Much needed basket there for Wapahani. He's back to a 6-point lead. Hood here with a handoff to Fernie. Back up top to Manor. Oh, wide open. Hood finds Bond for three. No good. Loose corralling the rebound. His second here on the night, and he'll slow down the pace a little bit. Well, 30 seconds to play with here in the third. Foster here at the high post, back to Luce. Bell here on the left wing will drag it back out, and the Raiders will set it up with 10 to play. Double screen here at the high post. Looking for Cook. The three is up, and splash! At the buzzer. Oh, heck yes! 37-28, the Raiders lead it at the end of three. Here from Delta High School, step aside here, folks. Don't go anywhere. We've got your fourth quarter of action coming up here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All right, folks, welcome back. Fourth quarter. Right here, right now. Again, it's going to be Delta basketball to open things up here in the fourth. Again, if you're just now joining us, I'm play-by-play broadcaster Brandon Morvillius. Alongside here with me is cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. Again, welcome to the WHS Network. Going to be really a heck of a ball game here tonight so far. Again, we expected nothing short of that. Wars there on the inside. Again, using that pivot foot. Solid job right there. As he ends up forcing a foul. This looks to be on Foster. Oh, rather, it's going to be on Nick Cook. So Cook will pick up his second. Team's third of the half. And so number 23, Jackson Wars, back at the free throw line. First one's going to be up and good. Again, got to credit the Eagles right here. Again, couple things they've really done well tonight for the most part. Knock down their threes and knock down their free throws. No good right there. And then Fernie ends up getting the ball back. Kicked out the Hood. He'll take the three. No good that time. Franks comes up with a rebound on the run. Puts it in for two. And heck yes, that's a 10-point Wapahani lead. 8 points now for Franks to go along with 3 rebounds. Right side to Jones. Handoff. Fernie drives right. And he'll be bumped again. Or not again, but again another foul here on Wapahani. This time, number 20, Isaac Andrews, his first, team's fourth. And so again, credit Delta right here. Continuing to go at the rim and now forcing some fouls as the first one will be up and good. Again, Fernie on a season, 21 of 32, 66% from the charity stripe. Again, put through the first one. We'll see about the second one. That's going to be up and good as well. So a little full court pressure put on here by the Eagles. And that quickly fizzled out. Cook setting up here for the left side screen. Franks drives left. Shot will be blocked by Wars. Not sure what that mess was about, but that was not good there for the Raiders. Hood kicks it out. Manor now to Fernie. The three is going to be up. No good. Cook there with a rebound. And again, right here, if you're Wapahani, I'm just looking to slow it up a little bit. Playing with an 8-point lead. Take some time off the clock and make sure we set up for a good shot right here. Bell here on the right side, up top to Cook. Hand off now to Franks. And we're going to have a timeout here from Wapahani. Second charge timeout of the night here with 6:29 to play here in regulation. We'll step aside for a quick break, and we'll be back right after this message again from Dr. Karen J. Wolf, DDSPC. All right, welcome back again from Delta High School. 6:29 to play here in the fourth. Again, it's a 8-point Wapahani lead. Again, the Raiders will be in possession of the basketball. Wapahani has Aiden Franks, Isaac Andrews, Camden Bell, Nick Cook, and Nathan Nelson on the floor. Underneath, Nelson finds Bell. Got to get rid of the basketball, and we got a blocking foul now on Manor. And again, a good job there by Bell, taking good control of the basketball, but that was dangerously close from a 5-second call. Again, the foul there on Manor, his second, team's third of the half. Luce will now sub onto the floor here for Camden Bell. Franks right side, over here to Andrews. Andrews kicks it down low. Nelson will get that one stripped away, but they end up calling a foul. And a foul's on Damari Hood, his third, team's fourth of the half. Oh, inbounded there to Andrews. Just a little turnaround, dropping a bucket right there. 14 points now for Isaac. Left side here, Hood looking to drive. Right side now to Bond. He'll take the deep three, and that is up and good. So again, the timeout here from the Eagles will be their third charge timeout here of the night. And again, we'll go ahead and stick around right here with you during this timeout. Again, just a reminder here, again, the Wapahani Lady Raider basketball team will be in action tomorrow night in the Delaware County Girls Basketball Tournament Championship game. They will be taking on the Cowan Lady Blackhawks. Again, that will be a 6 p.m. start time right here from Delta High School, so you can catch it live right here on the WHS Network. We hope you all can tune in, and I tell you what, the Lady Raiders right now really clicking on all cylinders. We're 14-3 on the season, and playing some really good basketball, especially last night's game there against Delta. Thought we had a really nice, solid game plan and really executed it to a T. And so it should be a really nice matchup coming up there tomorrow night there for the championship. Again, right here at 6 p.m. from Delta High School. We hope you all can come on out and support the Lady Raider basketball team. But again, Wapahani returning here from the timeout, called by Delta, will have a 7-point lead. Still a lot of time, though. 5:42 to play. So inbounded to Nelson. And again, the Eagles will now fall back. Loose out near half court, finds Nelson. Oh, look at the back cut and look at the finish. Oh, beautiful pass there from Nelson. Beautiful finish there by Franks. That was a heck of a well-designed play right there. Post feed down low, and Wars lost it. That's actually the first turnover here in the second half for Delta. Gives them 6 now on the night. Came in a big moment right there. Nelson will give way to Andrews. Oh, another nice finish. Again, some really nice passes here from Wapahani, and continuing to go at the dish. Oh, another turnover. They're second in as many possessions. Now a loose ball right here. We're going to have a jump ball in which the possession arrow will favor Wapahani. So again, great job there by Franks. Again, after losing possession there originally, stayed with it. Was able to force the jump ball and ends up favoring Wapahani. Nice hustle play right there. So again, Franks will inbound it here along the sideline. Inbound it here into the backcourt, here to Isaac Andrews. 4:42 to play here in regulation. An 11-point Wapahani lead. Franks will drive right and force the foul, so he will head to the line for 2. Would have been nice to have that and one right there, I'll tell you that much. But Bond picks up the foul, his second, team's 5th. And so this will be the first free throws here in the second half, shot by Wapahani. First one's up and good. $11 points now for Franks on the night. Camden Bell back in for Nate Luce. Second free throw attempt will be up and good as well. Nicely done, Aiden Franks. 12 points now on the night to go along with 3 rebounds. Wapahani now 8 of 8 from the charity stripe. Bond here at the top of the key, gives way to Hood. Hood will take the 3 and get that one stuffed from Franks. As Andrews will slow it down here a little bit, get across half court. Andrews driving right. Can't get the reverse layup to go, but got his own rebound. That's his first of the night. And then Franks is fouled right back up there again. So the foul on Damari Hood, his 4th, team's 6th of the half. And so again, Aiden Franks back at the line, shooting 2 more. First one's going to be up and left that one short. Second 2 will be up and no good as well. Can't have empty trips like that. Got to at least have 1 of 2. Especially considering we were 8 for 8. So the foul on Nathan Nelson, his second, team's 5th. We'll see number 13, Blake Jones back in for Delta. Inbounded here to Bond. Takes it right inside, gets the bucket and the foul. Fouls on number 22, Camden Bell. His first, team 6th. So both teams here with 6 fouls apiece. Bond at the line for 1 more, looking to complete the 3-point play, and he does so. He's had a real nice game here for himself. Okay, well, somebody's got to go to the basketball, and then the Raiders turn it over. You've got to be kidding me. So essentially a 5-point possession right there. That's ridiculous. All right, timeout taken here by Wapahani. We'll step aside for a quick timeout of our own. We'll be back with more following this message. All righty, folks, welcome back here to the next Home Elite Real Estate game break. 47-39, Wapahani leads it with 3:50 to play here in the fourth. Got a packed house here from Delta High School on both sides. The Delta fans obviously show here in front of their home, or here at their home court, and the Raiders come out in droves here as well. And the Raiders will turn it over again. That is poor play. You got it was an 11-point lead, 12-point lead at the time. Now it's back down to 8. That was a 13-point lead is what it was. We turned it over 2 or 3 times, and that's just got to get after it. And now a 3. So that's an 8-point swing right here. You can't allow that. Holy Moses. Timeout here from Delta. We'll take a timeout here with them. We'll be back with more following this message.
You're good at making big announcements.
We're good at your insurance.
Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, online, over the phone, or in person, and stop knocking on wood.
All righty, folks, welcome back here. 47-42, Wapahani. Again, what was a 13-point lead dwindled down to just 5. We just got to take care of the basketball, for heaven's sakes. Up top here to Andrews out near half court. Again, we only have 6 turnovers on the night, but it's not necessarily, obviously, you got to take care of the basketball, but it's timing sometimes of these turnovers as well. Andrews continuing to have success there on the inside. 16 points on the night there for Isaac. He'll grab a second rebound right there. And again, I'm slowing the pace up. Delta's got to have the basketball back. They've got to, literally have to pry it out of your hands. So you've got to be strong with it right here and make sure and take good care of it. Outside to Nelson, back to Andrews again. Cook here in the corner. Franks, here on the right wing, guarded by Bond. 2:15 and counting. Won't get the finish, but does get a foul. So fouls on number 3, Caden Bond, his third, team's 7th. So I believe that they called the foul on the floor, so it's going to be a 1-and-1 opportunity. We've got to cash in. Got to cash in right here. Free throw attempt will be up and good. Nicely done. Joe Foster back in here for Cook. The second of now 2 will be up. And good. Got the friendly bounce and roll to go. Nicely done, Aiden Franks. Wars kicks it to the corner. Manor, a corner 3 is up. No good. Franks will corral his 4th rebound now tonight. Andrews now with the basketball. Franks is able to get to him across half court. Oh, my goodness. Or turnover now here in the second half. Gives the Raiders now 7 on the evening. Bonds 3 is up, no good. Tip back out here to Jones. He'll take it in. And the layup is up and good. So 30-second timeout here from Delta. We'll take another timeout here with them. 51-44, Wapahani with $1:32 to play.
Let's clear the air about vaping. Glue, rat poison, paint. We all know these products contain poisons like formaldehyde, arsenic, and lead. And these are just a few of the chemicals you'll find in e-cigarette vapor. Let's clear the air, Indiana. Don't puff this stuff. Visit don'tpuffthisstuff.com to join the fight and spread the word.
All right, again, back at it here, 51-44. Again, the timeout situation here, Delta with no timeouts remaining, Wapahani still with 2. Also, the foul situation, Delta has 7 fouls. And Wapahani with 6. So make that now 18 fouls here on Delta. Fouls on number 20, Jaden Fernie, his 3rd, team's 8th. So we'll send Nick Cook here to the line for the 1-and-1 opportunity. And Nick will miss it. It's a rarity right there. Nick is usually money, shooting 77%. Missed a couple of them over the last weekend. And Fernie there with a deep 3. So now down to a 4-point game. I got to be honest with you, and I'm not trying to be disrespectful when I say this, but this shouldn't even be much of a game right now. Wapahani has allowed them right into this thing. And again, I hope nobody takes that as any kind of disrespect, because I don't mean any kind of disrespect, but the Raiders have literally, down the stretch, have handed it to them on a silver platter. We've got to take better care of the basketball. Just carelessness. So the foul on Fernie, his 4th, team's 9th. And you know, right here as well, you know, free throws, that's why they're so important, especially down the stretch. They're 3 points for a reason. Nobody's guarding you. Just take a deep breath. I know it's a lot easier said than done. And Lewis will knock them both through. That's big time right there by Nate. Excellent job. Those are his first points on the night to go along with 2 rebounds. Bell now back in. 1:02 to play. Wars takes it inside to spin move. Gets that one to go. Bell here on the left side, back to Franks. Here's Bell again. And so now Bell will head to the line. And this time we'll be shooting 2. Fouls on number 23, Jackson Wars, his first. And so again, 2 of them here for Camden. Again, coming into the night. Bell shooting 79%, 15 of 19 from the charity stripe. All left, the first one short. Second one good. We'll take that. Really letting them just right on in there. Raiders just letting it be way too easy for Delta. I mean, heck, they're just going down there with ease and putting it in there for a couple of points every time. So the foul here on Blake Jones, his second. And so Camden Bell back at the line, shooting 2 of them. First one's up and good. Another big one right here. Second one up. In and out, no good. So Fernie pushes it up floor. The 3 is going to be up. No good. And what's the call right here? Looks like it's going to end up being a foul here on Wapahani. Oh, goodness. It's on number 15, Joe Foster, his first. Team 7th. So Bond will head to the line here for the 1-and-1 opportunity. Again, Bond, a 68% free throw shooter, but he shot the ball well tonight so far. Nick Cook back in for Foster. And the first one's good. Second free throw attempt up and good as well. Now to a 2-point game. Manor back in for Wars. Well, somebody's got to go to the basketball. Finally inbound it there to Andrews. And then we'll get the foul right there with 13 seconds. Foul's on number 10, Johnny Manor, his third. So back to the line here for 2. It's going to be number 20, Isaac Andrews. Ideally, this was the man you want at the free throw line if you're Wapahani. First one's up and good. Wars will return to the floor here for Delta. Second free throw attempt here for Isaac will be up, and it will be good. Nicely done. Big time. Telling you what, got a timeout here from Wapahani. Those are big free throws right there from Andrews. Puts the Raiders back up here by 4. 13 seconds to play. We'll step aside here for another quick timeout. You're on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All right, again, back from the timeout. Again, Wapahani with 1 timeout remaining. Delta with none. Again, Delta with 10 team fouls, Wapahani with 17 fouls. In Delta basketball here as Blake Jones will bring it up floor quickly. Back to Fernie. He'll take the three. No good. Hood there with a rebound. Can't get the putback to go. So there's 2 seconds to play with. Tell you what, the Raiders got lucky right there again, allowing a couple of offensive rebound opportunities. He's got to get the ball inbounded. That's what they'll do, and that's going to do it here tonight, folks. Big-time win here for Wapahani. Again, it wasn't maybe the prettiest towards the end of the game, but finished strong there with some key free throws down the stretch and sealed the win here 57-53 as your Wapahani Raiders advance to the Delaware County Boys Basketball Tournament Championship game tomorrow night at 8 o'clock right here from Delta High School as they will be taking on the Yorktown Tigers. Stay right here with us. We'll have our Raiders Live postgame show coming up here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network.
Hi, I'm Austin Rich with Next Home Elite Real Estate. Our company's mantra has been and will always be humans over houses. For the last several years, we have been able to help people follow our mission statement, which is enriching lives by helping people find their next home. Next Home Elite Real Estate has premier real estate agents ready to assist you with commercial properties, new construction, residential homes, or investment properties, no matter if you are looking to purchase or to sell. We are skilled negotiators, tenacious marketers, and fearless advocates for our clients. We want them to feel the passion we have for what we do and the professionalism we exemplify while we do it. Our clients depend on us to have grit and determination when we represent them. We roll up our sleeves and get to work. Every interaction, every time.
Hi, I'm Tara.
Hi, I'm Michelle.
Hi, I'm Kathy.
Hi, I'm Seth.
Hi, I'm Lindsay.
Hi, I'm Courtney.
We stand for doing the right thing, even when it's not convenient. We deliver integrity in all we do through our uncompromising ethical principles and values. Our clients count on us not to only help them buy or sell their home, but to make sure the process is infused with joy. We strive to bring a smile to their faces as they enter the next phase of their lives. Call Next Home Elite Real Estate today. We are here to help you.
Here to take care of it. Set on up to Cook. Bring it down. Isaac Andrews over Brinks. Down to Andrews. Gets it down court. The shot is up. Yes! And Westell, you're greatly appreciated. Baker here for three. Knocks off pitch here from Turner. And that's going to be a fly ball. Center field. That's going to be pretty good season. That's a high fly ball. Deep there in the left field. And it's going to be gone! Paul P. Dan Fisher. All right, folks, welcome back here to our Raiders Live postgame show, again presented by Next Home Elite Real Estate, proud sponsor of the WHS Network. Wapahani comes up with a hard-fought win here tonight, 57-53 over Delta to advance on to tomorrow night's county championship game. And again, what a game it was. It was, again, that first half, a game of the runs. I said it during our halftime report. Both teams went on lengthy runs and would, Wapahani put some distance in between them. And then next thing you know, Delta comes right back. Raiders put some more distance between them. Then the Eagles come right back again. And that's why it was the whole entire game. Wapahani did not trail that entire game. They did not trail that entire game. And I think it's interesting, especially, like I said, down the stretch, it was a little frustrating, I know, for myself personally, because really, a lot of things that we did right there, we had a 13-point lead. I think it was 47-34. And then within a couple possessions, Delta's right back within 5, and it's because of costly turnovers. We didn't take care of the basketball the way we should have. And, and again, I don't want anybody taken as I'm trying to be disrespectful whatsoever, but, you call the game, and that's exactly what I was doing. And it was just it was frustrating to see the Raiders had some costly turnovers there for a little while. Had a couple of key misses down the stretch at the free throw line, but also had some really key makes as well in crunch time where you have to have points. And it was really nice to see Wapahani come through. I know Nate Luce had some key free throws. Camden Bell had 1 or 2 right there. And Isaac Andrews right there at the end knocking through both of his. And that's what separates a lot of good teams from great teams. And coming up with a win or a loss is just by free throws. But what a game here tonight here for your Wapahani Raiders. Like I said, to become victorious in such a hard-fought, grueling matchup. Delta gets after it. So does Wapahani. And, you really coming into tonight's ball game, you kind of knew that it was going to be that hard-fought kind of ball game where it's going to take everything out of you. And I definitely lived up to that. Heck, it even took a lot out of myself and Redbeard, because we get so caught up into these games, and it's draining, to be honest with you. But so much fun. And we're happy to see Wapahani win tonight and move on to tomorrow night's championship game. So we'll take a look here. Stats-wise here for the Raiders, we're led by Isaac Andrews, 18 points, 2 rebounds, followed by Nathan Nelson. Oh, what a nice game. 16 points, 5 rebounds. Aiden Franks, I think silently almost there for Aiden. 14 points and 4 rebounds tonight. Camden Bell with 4 points. Nick Cook with 3 points, 5 rebounds. Nate Luce, 2 points, 2 rebounds. Joe Foster with 4 rebounds there, again, for the grand total 57 points scored here for your Wapahani Raiders. So, doubleheader tomorrow night, folks. Doubleheader tomorrow night. Please come on out, pack the stands, make it a sea of red. If you can't come out to Delta, you can join us right here live on the WHS network. Your Wapahani Lady Raider basketball team will be in action at 6 o'clock p.m. right here from Delta High School. It'll be Wapahani taking on Cowan and the girls basketball tournament championship game, again starting at 6, followed by Wapahani and Yorktown and the boys county basketball tournament championship game. Again, that will be at 8 p.m. So please come on out, support the Lady Raiders and the Raider boys basketball team, vying for that championship crown once again, and should be a great night here from Delta High School. So, again, victorious here tonight are your Wapahani Raiders. Again, final score, Wapahani 57, Delta 53. Wapahani now improves to 11-1 on the season, while Delta now falls to 9-5. So, folks, again, until tomorrow night, again, I'm your play-by-play broadcaster, Brandon Morvillius. Alongside here with me is cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy, saying good night from Delta High School.